Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I am reading for Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott as requested over on my Instagram page. If you do want to be involved with who I read for next and have your say on that, then I would advise going over there and following me. If you like this video, remember to hit a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to join our lovely community and always see when I upload so you don't miss anything. So I put up a poll. I think it was between Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, and I think it might have been Nicki Minaj, I can't really remember, but Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott won by a landslide, so here I am reading for them. They are in a very new relationship. It's still very early days. I know they've been together at least a year, but it's still new. It's still, when I think about it, it still feels very fresh. One of the very first things that I picked up on was Kylie Jenner's relationship with Travis Scott's mum in particular. I don't want to say that Travis Scott's mum doesn't like Kylie Jenner, but she's not the woman that they envisioned. Yeah, it's they, because it's his dad as well. She's not the woman they envisioned their son being with. But they like her. She's got a nice light energy. I've said this about Kylie before. Of all the Kardashians, all the Kardashian Jenners, Kylie's got the lightest heart and the most purest heart. And she loves fully and hardly, and it's her whole emotions and everything goes into it. Travis is a genuinely nice guy as well. In the beginning of their relationship, Travis wasn't instantly attracted to Kylie. Like, Travis was not instantly attracted to her. Like, it was something that grew. It wasn't a love at first sight kind of thing. It was something that blossomed over time. And because what I don't feel with them, honestly, if I'm honest, is like a love that runs so deep. And it's very new, so they haven't really developed those foundations yet. I feel like there is another pregnancy for Kylie. In fact, when I was meditating before this reading, I asked, is there another pregnancy? They actually said there will be two. One will be his and one will be someone else's. And that made me then go on to question, well, will their relationship be long-lived? They gave me 7 years and then there'll be a split. So within the next 7 years, there'll be a split. This is not going to be long-lived. There may be an engagement because I'm being drawn to this finger, but there will not be marriage. They will always be friends, and I feel like they have a very good friendship, but I can't push it past that. I can't get the feeling past the friendship. There's a deep love and a deep, very good friendship. Very good. But the unity and the deep connection of love, I don't feel it there. I feel like they care for each other very deeply. They love each other, not in the way of a deep union. I haven't even touched any cards. The reason being, I think both of them have very empathic energies. I think both of them are susceptible to experiencing spiritual experiences. I've talked about that before. I think Kylie's highly empathic, and I think she would have experienced a lot of psychic experiences, like hearing things, feeling things, seeing things. And I feel like Travis has the psychic ability of prediction as well, so I feel like he can envision things and make it happen very quickly, which means it's easier for me to pick up on their energies without having to pull any cards. But obviously I will pull cards because that's what you are here for. I'm just being drawn to Stormy for a moment, because at the moment I feel like she's at the absolute heart, that came up, she's at the absolute heart of their relationship, and a lot of the relationship at the moment revolves around Stormy. Travis is not the kind of rapper or guy to be hanging out with, you know the reputation that a lot of rappers have. Travis doesn't have that reputation from what I know, and I'm not a massive Travis Scott fan. I know very little about Travis Scott. I know a fair bit about Kylie Jenner, but I don't know anything, if much, about Travis Scott. But I just don't get the energy that he's like a player or anything like that. I feel like if he is committed to you, he is committed to you. There are a few people that oppose this relationship though, and I'll have you know, Kendall Jenner is one of them. And I did hear that he was dating Kendall Jenner before he actually started dating Kylie. She's still not she's still not 100% there with him. And even though Kylie's insecure, I just want to say that Kylie is insecure. So her questioning things in the relationship, which I feel when all that Jordan kind of stuff went down, I do feel like she did question things in the relationship. That's on her. That's nothing to do with him. He has never, I don't think, ever given her reason to doubt him. I feel like when and it would make sense, he's a Taurus. When we make a commitment to something, we make a commitment. Like, that's how we are. God. I feel like, yeah, there's 2 babies to come for Kylie. There's a boy and a girl. One more for Travis and one with someone else. There's also going to be a move. I feel like Kylie Jenner is moving out of her house because at the moment there is an element of loneliness that she feels within that house. Yeah, there's an element of the hermit. With this whole Jordan Woods thing, she feels lonely. She feels super, super lonely. I'll tell you what, I've read for a few celebrities now. I've done a few celebrity readings. And everything always feels very like high energy and very like I just want to jump in. I feel like I want to jump forward and just shout. This is so, their energy is so chill, both of them. They have such a chill energy that if I laid back any further I would fall asleep. Like, I feel like with this I just want to drift off. They both have a very dreamy, lucid energy. I just don't feel like Travis he loves her. There we go. He loves her and she loves him, but I wouldn't say they're in love. And if you know, then you know what that means. They're not madly, deeply, truly in love. There is a love there, but I don't feel like it's enough to sustain them for a lifetime relationship. Kylie Jenner has been in hiding out. She hasn't been socialising. Kylie Jenner has achieved, I said this again with Justin Bieber, and it's the same kind of energy. Kylie Jenner has achieved so much. She's only, what, 21? She's achieved more than a lot of people have achieved in lifetimes. And when you achieve that at such a young age, you must sit back and just think, well, what do I do now? And that's where she is. And with all this Jordan stuff that went on, it's caused her to question even more. What am I doing with my life? Where am I going? Who am I? Who have I got around me? And that's what's causing this move. That's what's causing this shift in her. She wants to get out of the place that she's in, but she's alone. Like, I just see her alone. I don't even see Travis Scott around. I see her just alone, wanting to be alone, wanting to like literally go inside herself and like figure things out. She is trying to figure out what she's going to do next, what business venture she's going to do next, where she's going to go next, what she's going to do with Kylie Cosmetics, where she's going to go, what she wants to kind of focus herself in. I see her distancing herself because I want to literally, the hermit is about being alone. I want to literally take this card, and I know it's ridiculous, this is the energy I'm getting. I want to take this card and I want to throw it. I want to get it away from everything else, because I feel like when she moves, it will be away from her family, because I feel like she feels she loves them like wholeheartedly, but she feels as if being a part of that family is a curse. And I literally just want to pick her up and just throw her somewhere else, like literally away, because I feel like she wants to create her own identity away from the family. Because there's a lot of people in her ear. There's a lot of people in her ear, and I'm being told there's a lot of people in her ear as well about the whole relationship with Jordan. Kylie and Jordan, I've said before, have never stopped being friends. Even when all this stuff was going on, they carried on speaking. Jordan said it in the interview, they carried on speaking. They've never stopped speaking. They've never stopped being friends. It's just not so much in the public as it was. They still have a very close connection, but not in the same way. She's had to distance herself from her, and because of that, Jordan was literally her right arm. Literally, they were more than friends. They had a soul connection and a soul purpose. And because she lost that, it's like she lost part of herself, and she's trying to fill that hole, and she doesn't really know what to do about it. And she feels like she's being told what to do. She doesn't want to be told what to do, but in her soft kind of hearty personality, she doesn't have the heart to tell people like to just mind their own business, and so instead she wants to run. I don't know whether they live together or they don't, but I just feel that they're not together. I don't know whether I feel like Travis is not ever in one place. I feel like he travels around a lot. Obviously I know he's a musician, but I know he's not on tour all the time, but I just feel like he's not in one place. I want to put him all over the place. The Five of Cups, it's about unhappiness. It says an unhappy relationship needs to be resolved. A romance or close friendship ends. A partner becomes emotionally or physically distant. This loss of intimacy may be distressing, and it may be tempting to wish you had both behaved differently. It is better to accept the reality of separation and the disappointment this engenders rather than replay the past. This isn't about Kylie and Travis separating. This is about Kylie and Jordan. I have to stress here that their friendship, and I said it before, it was not a normal friendship. They had a soul connection. I feel like Kylie is grieving, as if I really feel that. I feel like she's grieving, which would explain the Hermit card as well. Like she's gone into mourning for the loss of her friendship, because she feels like Jordan's died. Even though Jordan is still there and still a part of her life, she feels like the relationship they had is dead. She doesn't want to upset her family, and that's making her resent her family even more, because inside she wants to carry on with the friendship she had with Jordan, and she feels as if she can't. And Eight of Cups reversed is about poor judgment. By doing that, she's actually harming herself. If she was to just forgive Jordan and them carry on as normal, she would be a lot happier. But because she feels like she can't do that, it's giving her such anxiety and a real deep sadness. That's what I feel. I feel a real deep sadness with her. There's some money problems somewhere as well. Let me just ask where it's coming from. She's got money issues. I feel, okay, it's not money issues. What it is, the Queen of Pentacles is an extremely generous person, and she is able to bring stability and love and light materially to other people. Kylie is extremely generous to her own misfortune. She gives in the wrong places. She gives to people who don't necessarily deserve for her to give to them. She will love people who don't necessarily deserve her love, and it bites her in the bum every single time. And that's why this hurt even more, because the one person she thought would never do that did. At the bottom of Kylie's, because I feel like this is Kylie, so I'm gonna have to pull a separate kind of thing for Travis, because they're separate. Their unity isn't strong enough for the cards to overlap as one. I don't feel like they're one, I feel like they're two. They have a very independent relationship. They're not codependent on each other. They're not in sync in one energy. They have two very separate energies, and so this has been for Kylie, and I will pull separately on Travis next. But the Ace of Swords talks about victory. Kylie Jenner will come out on top. Kylie Jenner sees one of them is close. I'm being given again the number 7. The number 7 is very prominent in this relationship. There is a purpose, and one of Kylie's children, I feel like it's this boy, one of them is going to be very successful, and I feel like it's the boy, and I feel like he's going to be very knowledgeable and very intellectual, very spiritual, very impactful on society. And Travis will birth a son. I do feel like that. I feel like there will be a boy, and that boy is going to go on to do really, really, really good things in the community and in the industry. Call on Travis now, because like I said, their energies are entirely separate. Will we ever see Kylie and Jordan together again? Yes, I think that we will, but it's not going to be kind of anytime soon. Like I said, the friendship's never gone anywhere. They've just kind of kept it under locks, under wrapped lock and keys. There's no cheating here. It's all very pure, very genuine love. It's very, very chilled, very effortless. Let's read on Travis. Travis has got his head down. He's working very hard at the minute. He's trying to achieve something big. I think he wants that Grammy. Oh, he wants that Grammy that he missed out on last time. There's a new journey. He's working on something new. He wants that Grammy. And I just see him with his head down writing. So I feel like there's another album coming very, very soon for Travis. I feel like he's working on a second album. Will the album be successful? Oh, that's exciting. There's a man, yeah. He's about to partner with a man, with an older man in the rap game. The album's going to be very successful. Has a lot to offer, and at the moment, oh, right, okay. Has a lot to offer, and at the moment we haven't even seen half of his capabilities. There is someone coming in that's going to push him. Something has happened to Travis that's threatened his security, and I can't pinpoint what it is, but it scared him. It scared him in two ways. It scared him to think, I'm not financially secure. If anything happens to me, I haven't got enough money here to still live the life I want. And secondly, it's made him look around at what he's achieved so far, and he feels that he hasn't achieved enough. We've got the Five of Cups here, which talks about unhappiness. There is, I don't want to say they're deeply unhappy in their relationship, because I don't think that they are, but there's an unhappiness with both of them at the moment where they're not content in their lives. Given the age of how old they are, I don't think that's unusual to look at your life and feel a bit lost in your 20s. Travis absolutely loves being a dad, but there is a pressure on him at the moment which he finds very, very hard. I feel like this all happened very, very quickly with the fatherhood and everything like that, and he's really feeling the pressure, because I can just see him literally with his hood up and a pen, and he's writing. He's making this second album, and I just feel like there's a lot of pressure on him to really achieve something, because he's got the full card here. I feel like it's going to be a different sound for Travis. Still rap, still hip hop, but a different sound, and he wants to make it different. He wants to try something new. Whatever he's doing at the moment, whatever new adventure it is he's going on, it's a risk. The Fool talks about risk. Can you see, looking up, not really looking where he's going, about to walk off the edge of a cliff. That's Travis right now. He's not aware of what's going on around him. I feel like there are people around him that aren't great for his energy. He's got a very good energy. I feel like the Knight of Cups actually represents Travis. Very dreamy, very creative, great guy to be around, always feeling good in his energy. He's got a very nice energy. And what's funny about this is it actually says, if you fall for the knight romantically, he may offer affection, but you may feel uncertain about his potential as a long-term partner. And that's exactly what I feel here. I feel like there is a worry for a potential as a long-term partner. He's great for now, and that's nothing against Travis. It's just he hasn't got it together right now. Something's happened here that has got Travis shook. And the Eight of Swords reversed is about self-blame, and he's blaming himself for it. He's blaming himself. What is it? Travis invested his money in something, and something went wrong. But the Knight of Cups reverse is actually a fantasist, someone who dreams up a lot of ideas, and I feel like he does dream up a lot of ideas. Oh, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to try this, and I want to try that. Nothing wrong with that. But there seems to be no backup, no follow through, and he's getting scared. I feel like he's scaring himself into situations. And I do feel like there was an investment in money from Travis, but it didn't end up how he wanted it to end up. The thing is, he really needn't worry. He really needn't worry, because the Knight of Pentacles is here, and the Knight of Pentacles talks about security and progress. It brings an energy and sureness of purpose to business affairs, ongoing projects and personal money matters. So the next album this is talking about is gonna be good. It's gonna be really successful. I feel like there'll be another Grammy nomination for him, and he may even possibly win with the help of this older guy from the rap community. I don't know who he is. I don't feel like he's met him yet, or that he's come into his life yet, but there's an older guy who's gonna give him some advice, and it's gonna make this next album a hit. This next album, I know the last one was big, I know Astro World was huge, but the next album is going to be bigger. It's going to be something that he actually steps back and thinks, wow, I made that. Travis is being very inspired by what's going on right now in politics, in music, you know, the whole kind of feel of everything that's happening now, because we are going through a shift. With everything that's happened, we are going through a shift in the world, and I feel like Travis is sensitive to that, and he is going to put that down in writing. At the moment, at the foundation, the world. He has got the world. The possibility of him being a really huge, big time rapper, being known worldwide, his songs being played on the radio and things like that. He has that. He has the world. The world is his oyster. He has the possibility to make something really big. But the world here at the moment is reversed. And that's because of his own self-doubt, his own judgments, his own, like, if he makes a mistake, he beats himself up about it. And so he can't see how much he could achieve and how much he could really make something amazing. But don't worry, this guy is coming to help him. And when this guy helps him, it's going to turn his world upside down, and he's going to create a career that is going to be long-standing. I see a really bright future for Travis, and I think him and Kylie will have a longer relationship. I do see 7 years, and I do see an engagement, but I just don't see it being like a long-term thing. And I feel like after Kylie there is a woman that he will marry, and they will be together for a long time. And I feel like after Travis there is a man that Kylie will get with as well, who will be her lifetime partner. So I feel like it's quite beautiful, really. I feel like they're preparing each other for the people they're meant to be with, because after this they both go on to have lifetime partners. I can see that. They both go on to have, I feel like, marriages and lifetime partners, but they will always have a good friendship. I don't feel like, however it ends, I don't feel like it will be bad. I feel like they will always remain friends, and I want to just pull on that. So let's just, final words on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship going forward. Final words on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship going forward. They both have a really bright future ahead of them. Kylie Jenner's just got to figure out what it is she wants to do. I feel like whatever she will choose to do, it will be successful. And Travis Scott, like I said, has got a really amazing album coming out for him, and there is an older guy in the game being sent to help him as well. Like I said, I don't think they're going to be together forever, but they will always be friends, especially because they're going to have kids to raise together. So I feel like they will always have that bond. But I feel like they have been brought together to prepare each other for their next relationships, who for each of them will be lifelong partners. So, final words on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship. Final words on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship. Final words on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship. Final words on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship. Final words. Again, that's Kylie. Heart on her sleeve, giving a lot to the relationship with very little in return. Not to say that, I'm not saying that Travis is a bad guy, because I don't feel like he is, but I just feel like she gives more than she probably gets back in this relationship. Knight of Swords, I feel like that probably represents Travis in the relationship, that he can't fulfill and give to the relationship what it needs because he needs to work on himself. And actually I feel like that's the same probably with both of them. The Queen of Wands is passion and creativity and integrity. And actually I don't feel like this stands for a person. I feel like this is something that it's an energy that's being brought into both of their lives, because they both need it right now. They both are in need of a little bit of a revamp. Sun reversed, again, that's delays to beginnings. They both have put things on hold because they've got personal troubles going on. But at the bottom of it all, Ace of Swords is victory. They will overcome the battles, and the relationship will be a success for what its purpose was for, which was to prepare them for the next steps. They are both two very, very influential people who I do feel are going to make a, obviously Kylie Jenner has made a mark, but I do feel like going forward they're going to make an impactful mark on this generation, but it's going to be even more impactful in the next relationships that they're in. And that is why they are together. They have been brought together by spirit, by God, by higher universe, whatever it is you believe in. They've been brought together by that higher energy to prepare them both for the next chapters that they're both about to face, because the next chapters that they're both about to face are going to be big. They are both going to have big movements and a big impact on society. So this has actually been very interesting. I really loved reading for these two because the energy was so chill, and I just love that. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Remember, if you want to be involved with who I read for next, then go over to my Instagram to get involved with that. Subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more videos just like this one, and also hit a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of the video, and thank you so much for watching. All of your support means the whole entire world, and I love making these videos, and I love that you're enjoying them too. So I will see you soon for another video, lovelies. Bye.